2013 4A state champions, East Jefferson Warriors, celebrating 10 years of that phenomenal accomplishment. Ruben Gutierrez, center for the Warriors, joining me now. 10 years later, how does it feel?
Feels amazing just to know that we were able to leave our mark in the system where we're at, our school, and most of all in the state. To be recognized and to be in the Hall of Fame in the Superdome is always nice to think about, for sure.
What do you take away most from that year? What do you remember the most? Is there any one game, one moment, one win?
The first playoff win, because that was our biggest obstacle, our biggest hurdle to get through in our school's history. And even though we were undefeated, I believe, once we beat 3-5, that gave us the momentum to be able to move on throughout the rest of the playoffs, and it gave us that momentum to not only believe that we could do it, but believe in ourselves to be able to do it.
And the God of 35 had knocked you guys out a couple of times previously, so that was important. Go on, of course, beat North DeSoto. Then, of course, you beat Neville, you beat Carr. I mean, remarkable run. And I know that you guys were probably about the only ones that thought you could win, right?
Exactly. Yeah. We weren't even ranked in the state, let alone 4A. But then we finished up being nationally recognized, and having a National Guard come and give us our praise felt really, really good, for sure.
Eugene Wells, Ronald Green, you were in front of those guys. You blocked for them. How good of players were those guys?
They were outstanding. They knew the offense good. They performed well, and if you let them loose, you weren't going to catch them, for sure, all year. So it was fun. It wasn't easy to block for them, but if you gave them a little bit of space, they were able to capitalize on it and make it worth it. So
your defense was great. Edgar Jackson, Jamal Veazey, could name a few. Those guys pitched 8 shutouts. They were really good.
Yeah. Definitely it felt good having about 6 running clocks at halftime to have a good season. They made it easy for us to always get the ball. Even when we were feeling down, we had no problem depending on our defense to give us the ball, get us back out there, and do what we had to do, for sure.
Isaac Espinosa couldn't speak much English at all, but he sure did understand how to kick a football, and it was pretty special. Yeah,
it was good. Even though I'm bilingual, so I know Spanish, and I was always able to communicate with him. And he's supposed to be here soon. I can't wait to see him. And he definitely came through in literally the final game before the championship to lead us there, for sure.
Last but not least, the state championship game against Carr. I mean, you beat one of the great programs in Louisiana. What did you take away from that one? What's the biggest memory there?
Just probably, I'm not even going to give it to us. I'm going to give it to the fan base. I think walking in and seeing a sellout crowd that we had honestly gave us the momentum to be able to take the game home, even though Carr had an outstanding team, 2 All-Americans, roughly 24 recruits. But our program always had a strong backbone for us, and we always believed in ourselves, and we walked in and did what we had to do.
Fight them, EJ Warriors. Hit them high, hit them low. VICTURY spells. Victory, man. Ruben, congratulations, man. You got it, man.
Thank you. Yeah.